However, we have approximately 5 hours of video along with additional content that I am sure will pique people's attention. In fact, Jim Farley has already written me a brief message inquiry as to when the material will be made public. I am aware that this is of great importance to everyone. I just had a brief question for you. From what I've seen on X, it seems like this week has been quite the one. Which of the events of this week, in your opinion, stood out the most? I know this because I believe Tesla operates at the speed of ideas, not like everyone else who uses committees and other formalities. You guys actually get things done, even though it appears like other people have noticed the same item that needs to be done. I find your approach to self-driving admirable. That really impresses me. But I did make one recommendation. When I first brought the car into the massive twisting parking garage, I asked the staff if there was any way they could add a small bar on the bottom so I could see where the wheels were. Software done, they declared, and I believe they may have put it into use already. When I say speed of thought, I mean that. That kind of thing is my jam. As we venture deeper than ever into the realm of automotive innovation, we have a special treat in store for you. Our focus is on Tesla's revolutionary Cybertruck, which is a source of amazement for specialists and is drawing attention to itself. Sandy Munro is the only one who can truly lead us on this path. Yes, people, Sandy Munro, who is well known for his proficiency in disassembling and examining Tesla automobiles, is here to share his thoughts on why the Cybertruck has completely amazed him. So fasten your seatbelts and prepare to be astounded as we examine the amazing developments that are advancing Tesla into the future. Please show your support by liking this video and subscribing to Tesla Stock News before we begin. That being said, let's begin this video. According to Sandy Munro, Tesla has made significant advancements in vehicle technology, particularly with regard to the Cybertruck. Its advancements seem beyond the comprehension of many CEOs. Beyond all expectations, the Cybertruck outperforms other vehicles. Despite not using it much, the speaker has a background in mechanical engineering and keeps up with Tesla's advances. The manufacturing process particularly fascinates them. The change of austenite into martensite is one amazing thing that was seen. Despite years of studying metallurgy, the speaker never imagined that this could happen. They were in total awe when they saw it finished. It was strange to watch the steel being pressed and work-hardened without any audible noise. This is a completely novel and unprecedented sort of steel alteration on the production line. The speaker questions whether the steel coils are straightened, laser-cut, and hardened all on-site. They were told that the steel is delivered in its raw state and goes through a rigorous work-hardening process. Even though the speaker is unaware of the process of mechanics, she finds it impressive. They were informed that the steel's thickness varied from 1.3 to 1.8. Even though the speaker has fired through a variety of objects, including pots and pans, she is certain that they couldn't pierce the steel of the Cybertruck. Due to its special construction and lengthy string interfaces, it is extremely resilient to gunfire. Viewers, imagine this in slow motion. You believe there's a secret obstacle preventing it, correct? The thought of converting austenite into martensitic steel, however, had never even occurred to them. It was astounding, to put it mildly. Turning now to the Cybertruck's technology, our speaker found the 48 volts to be very noteworthy. People, it's not just about a single feature, it's a comprehensive networked system. Consider this: an Ethernet ring, 48 volts, and steer-by-wire all jumbled into one giant scheme. You see, using steer-by-wire at 12 volts is a complete nightmare, but switching to 48 volts makes a big difference. Questions like, why bother with all those extra wires when you have the lightning-fast Ethernet ring, appear out of nowhere. Folks, our speaker has been hearing about this from their 4 days in the 1980s, but because of marketing and purchasing, it was frowned upon at the time. The truth is that while engineers devise the ideas, those in charge of marketing, purchasing, and finance make the final decisions. In all honesty, it's usually in your best interest to say no. Upon hearing the suggestion to implement steer-by-wire, a second person commented, yes, but communication will be difficult. This is where 48 volts and Ethernet came into play, simplifying everything. Viewers, all of this is part of a larger plan, and these small tactical decisions, such as 48 volts, steer-by-wire, and Ethernet are vital to it. Now let's discuss the newest developments in vehicle technology. Have you ever wondered if they are still using hydraulics or if they have switched to brake-by-wire? Whoa, did they just say to brake? They meant steer, not no. As you can see, there isn't much discussion or confirmation in the subject of braking by wire. Isn't it a bit of a mystery? For one, our speaker doesn't fully get it. They are accustomed to operating aircraft with brake-by-wire systems, in which a tiny solenoid does all of the hard lifting. Why then are autos not keeping up? Another thing that's baffled them is why we still use rear view and wing mirrors. They witnessed 2 automobiles with their side mirrors blasted off only the other day. Really, wouldn't using cameras be safer? Some people worry that cameras could become broken or dirty, but come on, Tesla already has camera cleaning systems in place to take care of that. It's time to let go of the legacy items and proceed. Let's now explore the exciting field of robots. Sandy Munro, who started working with robots at the young age of 16, brings a wealth of knowledge to the table. Robots were very different back then from the slick, intelligent devices we see today. They were awkward, erratic, and frequently outright frightening. However, fast forward to the present, when Elon Musk's innovative ideas have greatly contributed to the robots revolution that we are currently seeing. Imagine state-of-the-art robots with cutting-edge sensors and technology that can not only precisely complete intricate tasks, but also have the amazing capacity to see their surroundings, even from behind them. Folks, you heard correctly. It was previously believed to be the stuff of science fiction that these robots could see in all directions. However, Tesla's ideas and adventure don't end there. It's even more fascinating because every day brings new and intriguing discoveries with ups and downs. Tesla continues to draw investors into its rabbit hole for this reason. But who else is as optimistic about Tesla as you are? That would be Seeking Alpha, our sponsor for today. It's not enough to merely watch Tesla's phenomenal rise from the sidelines. Seeking Alpha is your one-stop shop for the most recent information on Tesla, Tesla stock price targets, Tesla innovation, and everything Elon Musk related for fans of the company and those who have an eye for finding the next big stock market find. Avoid the mainstream media's negative commentary about Tesla. The internet's top pro-Tesla news outlet is Seeking Alpha. Our channel might receive a commission if you click on the affiliate links in the description and make a purchase. I appreciate your help. However, the creativity doesn't end there. Sandy brings up an interesting point. Rather of depending on conventional techniques like induction for power, why not use a more straightforward, effective strategy? Tethered robotics is here. We avoid the need for complicated power systems and lower the possibility of downtime because of power limitations by anchoring the robot to a power source, whether via a cable or another method. It offers unmatched efficiency and flexibility in a range of applications, changing the game in the field of robotics. Let's now explore the intriguing realm of industrial technologies. Imagine electricity and communication being smoothly combined like a well-oiled machine along the assembly line. The days of twisted wires interrupting signals are long gone. These days, accuracy and efficiency are paramount. However, it doesn't end there. Imagine robots with latex fingertips that can move as deftly as human hands. It's an engineering miracle, people adding a new degree of precision to the production process. This is when it really gets amazing. Seeing a robot screw a nut and bolt onto 2 pieces of steel with ease. It's a technological and innovative symphony that displays the amazing powers of contemporary manufacturing. Let's now turn our attention to the Cybertruck. Our expert Sandy Munro offers unmatched information compared to the rest of the Tesla range because he has dissected and analyzed every version of Tesla automobiles to date. But when it comes to the Cybertruck, Sandy is in unfamiliar terrain, negotiating a cutting-edge environment unlike anything he has ever seen.